Hello, bright brains. I'm Socrates, an inquisitive thinker from ancient Greece. Gather round as I take you on a tour of my life and the fascinating ideas I investigated. Long ago, in the busy metropolis of Athens, I was known for my insatiable curiosity. I've always been curious about everything around me since I was a child. What causes the sun to rise every day? What makes birds fly? These inquiries sparked a lifelong search for knowledge and wisdom in me. As I grew older, I learned that asking questions was an effective method of learning. I spoke with folks from various walks of life, wealthy and impoverished, young and old. I was curious about their opinions and beliefs. As a result, I learned that everyone had something worthwhile to offer. My most well-known teaching style was known as the Socratic style. Instead of simply providing answers, I would pose thought-provoking questions to my students. This caused them to reflect closely on their own thoughts. Plato, a young man, became my student one day. He would go on to become a renowned philosopher, spreading my views all over the world. True knowledge, I believed, came from accepting that we don't know everything. Admitting our ignorance allows us to learn. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing, I famously quipped. Because of my humility, I was able to continue exploring, learning, and growing. It was also interested in ethics, or how individuals should spend their lives. I gave much attention to what it meant to be a good person. I felt that people should constantly endeavor to do what is right and just, no matter how tough it may be. I urged my friends and students to be truthful, kind, and fair in all they did. Let me now tell you about my meetings with the Oracle of Delphi. No one, according to this knowledgeable oracle, was wiser than me. Confounded, I set out to prove the oracle wrong, chatted with many knowledgeable people, politicians, poets, and craftspeople, only to discover that while they claimed to know a lot, they didn't actually comprehend the breadth of their knowledge. This adventure strengthened my conviction in the need of inquiry and humility. Science was another subject that piqued my curiosity. I believed in exploring explanations for the natural world, even if I did not undertake sophisticated tests like modern scientists. I considered the stars, the seasons, and the natural wonders. Although my scientific theories were not always correct, my curiosity and eagerness to learn prepared the way for future scientific breakthroughs. The concept of the scrutinized life was one of my favorite ideas. I encouraged people to constantly reflect on their actions, attitudes, and beliefs. By challenging ourselves, we may make better decisions and grow as people. I saw life as a self-discovery journey in which we learn and evolve via introspection. So my opinions frequently questioned societal standards. I questioned the gods and traditions held dear by others. This made me unpopular with the powerful people of Athens at times. My thoughts eventually led to my conviction and untimely death. My legacy, however, lives on via the writings of my students, particularly Plato and Xenophon, who preserved my thoughts and lessons for future generations. So my young friends, remember my unique adventure while you explore the world around you. Accept your questions as the keys to opening the doors to knowledge. Always be compassionate, humble, and on the lookout for the truth. Remember that the most significant understanding comes from within via the discipline of self-examination. Allow your thoughts to wander, wonder, and question as the sun sets on our story. Because your questions have the power to change the world, just as I hoped all those years ago in the bustling streets of Athens.